All right, everyone, welcome back to the Unfiltered and Unstoppable podcast. I am your host, Just Before Tark, and today we are talking about the difference between motivation and dedication. So, everybody's always looking for it, right? I need to be motivated to hit the gym. I need to be motivated to change my diet. I need to be motivated to change my life. And we've kind of touched on this, right? You kind of go, "Oh, hell yeah, I'm motivated in this 1 hour. I'm going to plan out everything. I'm motivated right now like the night before tomorrow I'm going to get up early and I'm going to go for a run. I'm motivated. I feel it. Maybe I just heard a really good clip. Maybe I listened to Justice podcast and I feel a little fire under myself. Maybe I read a good book. I'm motivated. This is the time I'm going to change it. And it might work for a little bit. You might like that motivation might kind of run for a couple days, maybe a week, like hell, maybe a couple weeks. Maybe that motivation is there depending on what the task is and you might be in it, right? But there is going to be a point, no matter what, in whatever journey you're in, and it could be health related, it could be financial related, it could any goal you have, that the motivation runs out, and it will. Like there's no other way that happens, and so you have to switch from motivation to dedication. And the only way you're ever going to make your goals is the dedication. It is the choice that, hey, I don't want to wake up this morning, but I fucking have to. This is what I do. I don't want to stick to this diet today. It's bland. The food's, I'm bored, but you're dedicated to it. So you're going to do it. It's holy shit. I had a really rough day. I don't want to go do that outdoor workout, but you have to do it. It's somebody's birthday. I would love to have that drink, just that one drink, or maybe that piece of cake. But no, like you're dedicated to what you do and you choose every single day to stick with that dedication. So that's what that looks like is it goes from being fun and motivating to actually not fun anymore. Like, let's be frank, not fun. And there's so many excuses you can make to stop doing it, but you have to change your mind from like, this is this is what I do. Like there's no other option. This is just what I do. This is the lifestyle I live. And look at the small wins you get in the meantime. Like you said no to having that drink so you feel really good. Your head is very clear and you're able to start the next day without a thought. Think about you didn't eat that piece of cake so now you're not bloating and you feel good in your body and the next day you're able to make that run and you feel good and not sluggish. So sticking with the goal is the dedication that you have to put into it. And that's going to be a lot of mental work. And there is something to be said. I can't quote it again. I'm not the science person, but apparently there's a part of your brain that will grow a little bit every single time you do something you don't want to do. So something hard, you do the hard thing that mentally you're screaming, I don't want to fucking do it. Something in your brain grows and it gets easier and easier every time. And then you actually will like look for new hard things to overcome to continue to grow those pathways in your brain. I'll never forget 75 hard the first time around this year. I didn't, it was raining every year, every fucking year. There's one day that it is cold and it is raining from like the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. And you keep thinking, like, let me wait a little bit longer. Well, let me wait. The rain might start, the rain might stop. And it always ends up being like 10 o'clock at night and the rain doesn't ever fucking stop. And so now it's 21 degrees outside, maybe 18 degrees outside. It is like freezing rain outside and I have to do my outdoor workout and it fucking sucks. Like it's not fun. It fucking sucks. But the thing is, that's the dedication. I said I would do it, so I'm going to fucking do it. And there's going to be a time that it's hot as shit and you're like waiting and waiting and waiting and it doesn't come. And so you need to go outside and do your workout when it's hot as shit. And that's the dedication. There's going to be a part of your brain that's going to grow from that and you're going to be better for it. You'll be proud of yourself. Like I've been talking with my friend Michelle on here a lot of the fact that like she's feeling really good and she's feeling proud of herself and she's so like impressed of how much just 1 week has already changed her mental well-being, how she feels about herself. And that's going to grow. That's going to continue to grow. Like the pride and the self-pride you have in yourself is going to continue to grow, but you have to switch from motivation. There's no motivation here. It's just fucking dedication. Every day we wake up and we do the same fucking thing because that's what we said we would do. So, I fucking love that. Like it sucks. It does. It sucks. But like after you do it, that feeling is a little bit of a high. I'm not gonna lie. It's amazing, like to feel proud of yourself. So, and you have to do that. Like, let me touch on that real quick. You have to be proud of yourselves in that moment because I feel like some people get so honed in and they're like, I gotta do the next thing, I gotta do the next thing, I gotta do the next thing because you're so driven and that's great. But take that moment to be proud of yourself. Take that moment to be like, fuck yeah, I did what I said I would do today. I was true to my word when nobody else was holding me accountable and no one else was there for me and no one else was watching. I did that for me. I feel fucking amazing. So keep up the good work, guys. I'm done counting days. I don't know where we're at. You guys know better where we're at. But yeah, because like it's the lifestyle. This is what we're doing now. So I hope everyone has the greatest day ever, and I will see you all tomorrow.